sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All I find is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. All I find is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Day or two ago, the story I must tell. I went out in the snow, and on my back I fell. A giant was riding by in a one-horse open sleigh. You laughed as I spun along, and quickly drove away. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All we'll find is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah, jingle bells, jingle all the way. All we'll find is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All we'll find is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah, jingle bells, jingle all the way. All I find is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All I find is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah, jingle bells, jingle all the way. All I find is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you and all of your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you and all of your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Let's feel the streets spreading so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on my holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. You, shawty with you. You, shawty with you. You, under the mistletoe. You, shawty with you. You, shawty with you. You, under the mistletoe. You, shawty with you. You, shawty with you. You, under the mistletoe. You, shawty with you. You, shawty with you. You, under the mistletoe. Everyone's gathering around the fire. Chestnuts toasting like a hot jug.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's the 25th of December, the 15th of December. I can't. It's too cold. I'm so cold, bros. It is cold out here. Look at this. I've got goosebumps. You see that? You see that? It is chilly out here, bros. We're hot, but we're also very cold. Whether you're watching this live or on the replay, boneless, sing along if you know the words. Oh, what are you doing? StepMANIA! Well, I'm very cold, so it's about time we get all nice and warmed up because, baby, it is cold outside. Hanging out with us all the way over on Twitch, the Boneless One. Hello and welcome, my fellow Canadian.
Beware, this song will possess your soul.
Live it! And channel handle hanging out with us on the YouTube product. Hello and welcome,
DJ Smokey.
Sheesh! It's so good to see each and every one of you guys. And yeah, it is very cold. It is snow. There's snow on the ground. There's icicles on the porch. PWR would cuddle with me. Well, only if we're surrounded by the finest, softest Hello Kitty plushes. How is everybody doing today? I hope your weekend has been incredible. It's been incredible for me. On Saturday, I celebrated with the magical butter, and I made some Christmas cookies. I couldn't eat any of them, but we watched the last match of John Cena. It was an interesting finish. Cena was caught in the sleeper hold from Gunter. He kept trying to escape. It didn't happen. And then he just he gave up. He did the right thing. He went out putting somebody over. But of course, the internet will never forgive and never forget. They gave Triple H a bunch of shit afterwards. But, you know, in a couple of weeks and a couple of months from now, it'll be off to the next thing to be mad about. Is the elf new? This guy right here? He's festive! Oh my goodness, guys. DTF, hello and welcome.
Nuclear launch detected.
It is cold, bro! It is cold! And we're hot. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it. Hello, everybody. Hanging out with us across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And right here, right now, I'm going to turn on the TikTok product. Because, baby, it is cold. I hope all of your, I hope everybody's weekend was agreeable with you. The smile on Cena's face when tapping, I don't know about that. It was a little bit too cute for me. If it was me booking it, I would have the exact same thing. Gunter would throw on the hold. He kept trying to get out of it. This is how I would have done it, and then we'll get into the songs, okay? You know how John Cena has like the never give up armband or whatever? I would have produced it like this. I would have said, have the shot close in on Cena's face, right? Have him wildly darting his eyes everywhere. And then in that moment, he could have his little smile thing if he wanted to. Have him look up. Have him reach for his bandana, reach for his never give up band. And then slowly have it fall like that. That's how I would have done it. Have him reach. Have the camera pushed in real close. Have his face, have the band, and have his arms all in the same shots. Have him reach. Have him reach for like Gunter's arm or whatever, and then have it drop, and then have it like hold on to the band. Have it hold on to the armband, and then slowly just have it fall, and then that would be it, and then there it would be. So, with all that out the way, let's go ahead and get into the songs. I'm gonna play what I want to play. Pause for a while. I got Bruce Pritchard money one day. Not one day, but for a while.
these memories out of my mind, and some kind of madness has started to evolve. I tried so hard to let you go, but some kind of madness keeping us afloat. But when I look back at all the crazy fights we had, it's like some kind of madness was taking control. Yeah. And now I have finally seen the end. And I have finally realized I need to
It's DJ Smokey.
There we go. In the 1950s, Cena would be a great grandfather at his age. Oh my God. There's no John Cena Jr. Juniors there. No, John Cena has not procreated yet. So going back to the John Cena Gunter match, a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say on Twitter, and they were like, we wanted this Super Cena, and it was Cena versus Umaga. There was a match where Cena had the Crimson Mask, and I think Umaga was giving him some chops, and he was just doing the Super Cena. What I would have done also is have Cena do the Super Cena, trying to no sell all the shit that Gunter would give him, only to be like shut down or whatever. Like have him like G up and all that, get a couple of chops in, and then Cena's like, no. Another chop by Gunter, bam! No. And then literally just have Gunter like grab his ass and clobber him, bam, and just bam, and then bam. And that would shut him down. Like, give the fans Super Cena one last time, because they were chanting for it. They were like, Super Cena. And then just have Gunter give him a couple. And then he'd be like, that's not it, brother. That ain't gonna work for me, brother. You. And then Gunter just shuts that shit down. I think the main thing of that match, I think Michael Cole said it the best. It was pro wrestling just destroyed sports entertainment. And now Triple H is talking about a new era and all that. So maybe they're trying to go for a more pro wrestling oriented style, more so than the sports entertainment, because obviously John Cena encapsulates the last 2 decades of ruthless aggression into the reality era and all of that crap. So maybe they're going to try to readjust and now focus more on the in-ring stuff, which is always good. I always do appreciate it. And And let's just say, like, the WWE style, it may be presented in such a way that it's, like, obviously for television and such like that, but it is still second to none. The stuff makes sense, you know. What they've got going on in NXT is always really good, and there's never been a time in recent memory that I could watch a WWE show and go, man, that was kind of lacking, you know, in terms of in-ring performances and such. But there you go. That was wild. The whole place booed Hunter. Yeah! Hunter went for the hug, and everybody was booing. And that's heat, brother. If you think that, like, you booing Triple H is going to affect him mentally, nah, you're just feeding into it, stupid. You're just feeding into it, stupid. Any reaction is a good reaction. So did they have to cut to the crying kids after? Yo, I was dying. All the kids decked out in all the John Cena stuff. They were like, mommy. Imagine paying tens of thousands of dollars for your front row seat and then hundreds of dollars to get your snot-nosed brat kid. I don't like kids, okay? I don't like kids. And having like hundreds of dollars worth of John Cena merch, the hat, the wrists, the shirt, the socks, and all that stuff, only for your hero to tap out to Gunter. Ha! Could be me. Something relaxing with this song? Yeah, I do like Muse. I do like Muse. Let's keep going.
It's my life. Oh, don't call my name.
It's almost hard to keep up. The boneless one over on that Twitch product says, more in-ring focus isn't a bad thing. Let the wrestlers develop memorable characters in the ring rather than treating it as a stepping stone so you can build yourself as a brand and segue into acting. I love this.
Don't look the shadow people directly in the eyes.
Who knew that pro wrestling, detracting, and StepMANIA could come together in such a beautiful way? I really do appreciate that. Let's sort by artist.
Don't go. I stand here waiting for you to bang the gong, to crash the critics saying, is it right or is it wrong? If only fame hidden I'd be, baby, could I bear being away from you? I found the link, put it in here. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause, live for the way that you cheer and scream for me. The applause, applause, applause. Give me the thing that I love, my song. Put your hands up, make them turn, Give me the thing that I love, my song. Put your hands up, make them turn, Put your hands up, make them turn,
In the middle of the jump, I realized I was going to jump the wrong way, and I was like, damn it! It's wires ugly!
Warning, new music may damage your eardrums and hurt your soul.
Shout out to the content lasagna hanging out with us on the YouTube product.
Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Big ups, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with us across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And right now, on TikTok, I've been following a lot of StepMANIA creators on TikTok, and it's so cool to see how they have their setups and the skill levels that they have. I just wish that these creators would drink more water. Because it's essential. How was your weekend?
I want your design.
Did you cry?
I when I'm on a mission. I want just
If you wonder what it feels like, let me show you. Take if you wonder what it feels like, let me show you. Take my hand, hold on to me. Gonna love it on the first try. Let the colors come to life, yeah, mon chérie. Darling, I'm not fooling. We're in this crowded room and I really wanna move with you. I really wanna do it. And if you don't wanna waste your time, I can offer you the feeling, dancing on the ceiling. And if you're done swimming with the tide, you can follow me, I'll be your guide. If you wonder what it feels like,
And we should be proud of nuclear war.
MMA Marks, you son of a bitch. Welcome.
So what? Are we gonna dance or what?
Yeah, buddy. What up, my friend? Are you as cold as I am? Look at this. Look at this. I got goosebumps, bro. It is cold out here. We're out here cold. Big ups, mi amigo. For those of you who do not know, MMA Marks over on the Twitch platform has been doing the damn thing. One of the back in the day homies used to train together. Now killing the streaming game over on Twitch. I highly recommend you check out MMA Marks over on the Twitch platform. Hey, let's go! Channel handle with the
channel handle
$2.
143 super chatted $1.99. Putting the Darkwing Duck signal in the air. Satellite antenna emoji.
Let's throw it up!
I don't believe in human rights.
Thank you! Thank you! How come my YouTube alerts was acting weird? Let's just try that again. Let me refresh the cache and current page. Boop. And let's just try that again. Ground control. Let me open you up. We're going to do it right because I want you to get the most of your value here on the platform. Shout out to everybody that's been showing some love here on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Let's go ahead and replay that activity. Let's go. Huh. Interesting.
Channel handle 143 super chatted $1.99. Putting the Darkwing Duck signal in the air. Satellite antenna emoji.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we'll cancel that. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you. So, for those of you that do not know, if we get any type of support coming in, whether it be a super chat, super sticker, a sub, a gifted sub, kicks over on Kick, bits over on Twitch, you get to jump the line and we get to play your song next. So let's get dangerous. Super chat alert. Hey, yo.
If you wonder what it feels like.
Game engine, I'm going to assume it may be the same composer that did the Mega Man games. I could be wrong. Not this song in particular.
Swoops out of the shadows, darkly on the night. Somewhere some villain schemes, but his number's up 3, 2, 1. Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck. Cloud of smoke and he appears, the master of surprise. Who's that cunning mind behind the shadowy disguise? Nobody knows for sure. Bad guys are out of luck. Here comes Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
Darkwing Duck. Better watch out, you bad boys. Darkwing Duck.
That's an up score. 91%, bitch. Sheesh. We're hot, dudes.
Don't look the shadow people directly in the eyes.
They're in the walls. They're in the walls. They're coming for you. They're in your skin. They're in your skin. Thank you, Aria.
Darkwing Duck.
And thank you, the boneless one, for the anime waifu midriff.
Surprising moves!
Sheesh. And thank you, Channel Handle, for your kindness and your generosity. Now more than ever, every little bit counts. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, dudes. Sheesh.
Cause when the road feels so long, I'll still be holding on.
We'll check after this. We'll check.
I can feel it coming over me. I feel it all around me. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. It's my destiny. There's no tide beside of me. It's waiting to come out now. No matter what, no matter how, I know I'll make it through somehow. Cause when the road feels so long, I'll still be holding on. I'm gonna keep on going. I know I'll be strong. Yeah, indestructible. I won't let nobody break me down. Indestructible.
That's my favorite style of genre of music to play. One of my favorites is the fighting game theme song. Tekken 8, Street Fighter 4, 5, 6. All of them. All of them. Hey, there you go. MMA Marks with the request, not the song I wanted. Yeah, if you can help out MMA Marks, that'd be awesome. What an awesome community we got here. So let's see. Doug Funny. Is that the name of it? Wasn't the name Doug? Let's just search Doug. See, the Nickelodeon was a part of cable television, and I was too poor to have cable television, which is funny because I ended up installing cable television for like 15 years when I got my job. So Doug Donuts, Nightlife, Dougal, and Gamma Remix. You got to let the music and Dirty Love. I do not believe we have Doug. But you know what? Because Channel Handle has been such a positive and supportive member of the community, I will even take a little field trip to ZIV and see if there's a sim file of Doug. Row that dough through the darkness. Teach me how to doogie. All right, so I do believe that's a big old negative when it comes to the Doug Funny. And I did not sample the thrill of a Doug growing up. We got cable, but not video game consoles. There you go. System of a Down. Not sure if that worked. Hey, all right. So look at this. We do have System of a Down. Doogie. Let's just search that. We'll just take one more little look. Yeah, okay. So, it's been 5 songs. Let's see what's happening in the bonus round. Jeez! We're hot, dudes. What do we got? 10 dumbbell curls. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So, let's do it. Trying to get that Patreon body ready. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's right. All right, so if that is not the one, we're going to skip it. However, I'm going to click on to the song list link, and I'm going to put you up on the list. System of a Down. Interestingly enough, I've searched for this one before. Here we go. MMA Marks, I got you. RID. I missed that actually, Channel Handle, which is, there's been so much. Okay, so so PWR, that idiot, okay? He is such an alcoholic. He drank rubbing alcohol on stream. Thinking that he would get fucked up from it. And then I'm going to even put it beyond that. You know, the whole like hot or not, the whole hot or not, or like the sampling the thrills of like individual style people. Isn't that disgusting style behavior? You know, no matter what type of person they are, Don't you feel like that's kind of dehumanizing? Congratulations, Aria. How long? 4 years. Jesus. Jesus. Sampling the thrills.
Cause I'm TNT.
Adopting new identities on the internet and pretending to be somebody else. That's the final form of mental illness.
Why don't you tell me? I need deja vu.
Holy. And thank you, Boneless, for the midriff emotes. Yeah, channel handle. You know, I've been actually streaming for about, I don't know, 8 years. My channel on YouTube, I think I started it in 2006. And there's literally years of live streams of me playing. Oh, thank you. Final Fantasy 14. We dare not make Misu-chan upset. Look at that. Look at that. 996. It was rough in that last PWR stream. I think he went tipless. Young Jamie tapped out the disability card, I guess. Ah!
In this club.
And look, we're not making fun of it. We're just merely being descriptive about the situation. It just so happens that a lot of people that support PWR and a lot of people that support DSP collect disability checks.
No, do you really think you're ready for this stage?
We're not making fun of them. We're just being descriptive. Let me open up my TikTok real quick. Yeah, Jamie, how about you spread some cheese on this cracker, bish? And shout out to everybody hanging out with us across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Oh, I see MMA marks over on the TikTok product. I see you too, Kakoa. Don't forget to tell our wife that she's looking amazing. She's been training and doing really good for herself. Fear Monarch hanging out with us on the YouTube product. Well,
Warning, nuking is now legal worldwide.
Yeah, Fear Monarch. The last, I think it was like, I don't know, Friday, I think, we did a live stream. We had an entire playlist of videos to watch, but PWR was getting drunk on stream, so we had to restream it. And then he started getting hot for Shawn Michaels again. He was lusting after Shawn Michaels. Like, there is just no way around it. He was literally going, look at that body. Look at that. Look at those jeans. You know, gotta sample the thrill of Shawn Michaels. He was really thirsty for Shawn Michaels. He couldn't contain himself. And did I not hear that he finally created me in WWE 2K? He got my gear completely wrong. He could have just downloaded the avatar from the market or from the store. The audio's delayed? What the? Let's see. Da 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 da.
I'm on antidepressants. Yeah. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Maybe I'm gonna give her some attention. This lady batshit crazy, yeah, she want me no protection. Pause. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. Just grab my meat, I ain't taking no piss. She tap my name right under her lip. I did 1, 2, like look at these flames in front of ice. I need a Pico. Yeah, I just had book, call me Nemo. Keep it wet outside, Al Pacino. A6 on my feet, cause I'm a cheapo. Walk out 20X, fun the Nino. Costco, hot up there, yeah, she deep throw. Me and the keys, let's hit that bingo. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Antidepressants. Antidepressants. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Really bust down, my pants down in the penthouse downtown with a real nice view. Got my own 10 bits, big business, this business. Talking about blue. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. She wanna get the dick in me, I'm baby, no polygamy. I grab a girl, she groovy with the hell in it. She try to give me sloppy, toppy, toppy on the mezzanine. I whip it in her with a big old then she open sesame. Walk out 20X, fun the Nino. Costco, hot up there, yeah, she deep throw. Me and the keys, let's hit that bingo. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Antidepressants. Antidepressants. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Pop 1, pop 2, pop 3, pop 4. Call me Lexi Pro, Marty, head to toe. Going sick, I'm out of dog. Pop 5, pop 6, pop 7. Antidepressants. Yeah, I'm the shit today.
I'm gonna figure it out.
DJ Smokey.
And look, I can't even be mad at PWR. And I'm, like, he's just lying to himself. Like, love is love, and lust is lust. So, if he's gonna go full hog, then just go for it. No need to muddy the waters by saying, "Oh, me and Ariana Grande gonna raise a family together." No, you're not, because she loves me. Ariana Grande scrawny ass loves me.
I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Antidepressants. Antidepressants. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit
and go for the tie-up. I'm going to immediately kick you to the gut. And by the way, Keto Pro over on the TikTok product is a fellow professional wrestler. We've had many matches together. And the plan is we're going to circle around, go for the tie-up. I'm going to immediately kick you to the gut, shit can you to the floor. We're going to tag in the in real life female style waifu. That's going to bring in Kekoa's wife, and then we're just going to powder and then go to the back. The end. Channel handle, I'm gonna say this. I like my Soul Ruka. I love me a Soul Ruka style, the tall, slender, skinny style. Yeah. Oh no, look, Kekoa has probably on Raw. He was on the Raw Underground right before they shut it all down. He played as security. He got beat up by Ronda Rousey a couple of times. So yeah, he's done a little bit. He's done a little bit.
We can keep it low.
Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Now okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses your Nicky way, Keto babe, Matilda, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me like my widow, baby, tail for your bulgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey, nuzzles and wuzzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch, you think you can help me? Only 7 inches long, ooh, please adopt me. Pause on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit, he don't see it coming.
Ooh woo, bitches.
Puke Radio.
Puke Radio. We make your eardrums bark.
Fear Monarch with the...
Right. Extra no...
I know we got egg carton for sure. Let me just see this real quick. Hey, look at that. Egg carton 2. Egg carton 2. Very cool.
You got exactly what you want. I got exactly what
for your health. Especially when it's your own flesh you're smoking.
Shout out to the alternative lifestyles. And shout out to everybody hanging out across all 4 platforms. So, I kind of jumped the line here. MMA Marks, you're up next. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to sort by artist. And I want to show this off. Check this out. Control S. System of a Down. Very cool.
Advertising causes me therapy, advertising causes me therapy, advertising causes therapy, advertising causes. Well, advertising's got you under.
Our friend of the channel was out here saying that my link in my link tree was all wrong. So if you plan on stalking me on the internet, that would be where you want to go. Chat commands, custom commands. Oh, I need to be on my Twitch, not on my Kick. Hold on. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Would y'all sample the alternative thrills? I need to see what the custom commands here is. Kick. And then I switch that out. Lore Diaz. Very cool. We don't judge here. We don't judge here. You need Metro or Snowblind from System of a Down, the cool stuff that never got to real albums. I would love to get It's the Toxicity of Our City. There it is. MMA Marks hanging out with us over on the Kick platform. And in the new year 2026, we will be streaming exclusively on Kick. Therapy.
Self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide, I cry when angels deserve to die.
Definitely didn't get caught off guard by the second verse missing. Yeah, they kind of chopped it up. That's how I got all discombobulated. And don't get it twisted, I'm not trying to show any disrespect to the other requests. However, let's just say that I don't want people to have to sit through 5 or 6 of one person's requests in order to get to somebody else's. So there you go. All right, let's keep going. But first, let's see what we got in the bonus round. 10 kettlebells around the world. So, I'll just stretch out my calves a little bit, let this hang low a little bit. I can definitely feel that. Yep, Bolin's got it right with the kettlebell emojis over on Twitch. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy. Easy. All right, we're now officially 1 hour into the stream, which means it is now time for the Slayer portion of the stream. Shout out the Slayer. It's not a knocked step chart unless I'm looking to the right 90% of the song. Big ups, Jessica, hanging out with us on the Kick product.
Shadow Wizard Goblin Insanity.
What's Raw Underground, the ruthless aggression version of Jacked? Oh my god, deep cuts here. I don't know, man. They tried to do like an underground Fight Club style thing, but of course it was overproduced as WWE productions come to be. And, I mean, bravo to them for trying to like do new concepts. I feel like with a little bit more love, they'd be able to make something out of it, but all the same, I always make fun of Kikoa because it seems that every time he appears on something, like on a show or something like that, or whenever he gets like a big moment on a show, whether it be independent, the thing always shuts down. So like he won a championship right before in a promotion. He won a championship at a promotion, and then all promotions were shut down because of COVID. So we always blamed him. We were like, yeah, you shut down the promotion because you're cursed. And then he got like a spot on Raw Underground, and Raw Underground was canceled right after he was on it. They learned nothing and did a weekly brawl for all. It was all obviously predetermined. It was all performance. But yeah, something along the lines of that. Through the fire and flames. Jesus, you out here trying to end my whole career. The career is over. It's okay. Check this out. I'm going to actually click the pinned comment. And then bam. And you know what? I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. It don't feel fake. I'll tell you that much. I have a sciatic nerve issue because of my match with Scott Steiner. And it hurts sometimes. All right, here we go again. I need y'all, I need you to look at this. I need you to look at how often I'm looking to the right.
Give me this shot.
It's real to me, damn it.
It's a mission. Kuka up in the air. Wild ambitions. Cute and joke, is it busy? All I wanted was a chance to show my soul. Sick for the magic, don't get that together, keep it down low. It comes a knocking, a big chapter. I damage into. He captured the future, to be rocking, so I'm ready to go. Future's changing, this I'm about. Take your time. Give me this shot to the heart, but suddenly some stars replicate. Again, I'm on a beach, pass. The time stopped and right so fast. I'm not right now. Shot to the heart, could you be so damn sad? Tap again, we have to do with your beach, pass. But I cast them right so fast. Never back down. Mine is kill, volatile situation. Many gadgets on the symbol of sophistication. Cynical at the wall of chaos, the fantastic ability. Gotta be a seeker and defender of liberty. Unclear matters. True or blind demo, I choose a machine. Shout out the right way, could it cast some reside? I was searching down, it's scared about the game, no God. Give me this shot to the heart. Sanity, some style, tap again. Again, and I'm on the beach, pass. The down stop, them right so fast. I'm not right now. Shot to the heart, cause you can slow them start tap again. Behind the material beach, pass. The guy cost them right so fast. Never back down. Somebody's
Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not an up score. Very difficult, but with more practice, of course. Big ups, MMA Marks and Jess Cup showing some love to the Kick channel. Thank you.
Smoking is bad for your health, especially when it's your own flesh you're smoking.
Have you guys seen my latest tweet? Have you guys seen my latest tweet when I've now animated, thanks to Grok, my AI generated waifus? Whoa, Friday!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Nowhere Dance Club with the raid. Hello, my friend, and welcome, Raiders.
We just broke through the fourth wall. The fourth wall.
We're hot, dudes. How was the set? It is so good to see you, my friend. You know, Nowhere Dance Club has become a morning routine of mine. I wake up, I come downstairs, I make some coffee right off camera here, and I turn on Nowhere Dance Club stream. His laugh is infectious, bro, and his skills are second to none. I see him scrolling through all of his completed songs, and brother, if only I could sniff the talent that you have, I would be a better... I'd be a better player, and I'm becoming a huge score slut. Before, like, at the end of the day, I was like, at least I'm getting my exercise in. No, I want to eat some scores. We out here doing the work for years. True. And for those of you that do not know, I'm a huge Lunar fan, and 'tis the season to play
Rise the dreams of your heart.
Remake collection.
Magical thoughts, all things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope. Each of our souls intertwine when we do. Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hold. Let rise the dreams of your heart, that innocent youth, careless and kind, free to roam the breeze in love, only when two brilliantly shine as one.
That's an up score, baby!
You're tuned into 102.3 Noob Radio. With your
Let's
host,
go.
DJ
Hey, says channel handle. Was your tag partner a junior Philstorian, or do you had to walk him through? So, the funny thing about myself and Mark Brutal, first off, Koraz, welcome.
You're a dancing machine!
I'll see you in the leaderboards then. There you go. What was I talking about? That feel when POP will never finish Lunar 2. I was last years old when I realized that Eternal Blue was fundamentally a better Lunar game than Lunar 1. But as a wee lad growing up back in the late 1900s, okay, when Lunar the Silver Star came out for Sega CD. That was my first RPG. That was the first game that my young mind could wrap my head around the fact that you needed to upgrade your items and your equipment in order to proceed throughout the game. Okay? And then that eventually led to the mental illness that I now suffer from, where I want to play all the JRPGs. So there you go. Coffee, not safe for work, you beautiful son of a bitch.
Beware. This song will possess your soul.
Yeah, that's right. We're hot, dudes. We're hot. I think like Elder Scrolls 1 was my first RPG. Sound off in the chat. What was your... You never forget your first, ladies and gentlemen. What was your first RPG that you played? Sound off in the chat. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. I'm looking at you, TikTok. Wish I had time for like playing some RPGs. Same, me too. I was doing a Lunar stream the other night, and I was sitting there realizing, like, brothers, I don't have the time to put into a game like that anymore. And Lunar is actually a shorter game. You can plow through it, pause, 20 hours. And I'm thinking to myself nowadays, I don't even have 10 hours, bro.
You're dancing like a pro.
Yes, sir. Final Fantasy and Tales of Vesperia. There you go. Nowhere Dance Club played Final Fantasy Legend 3. There you go. Lands of Lore says Koraz EQ. And then Coffee Not Safe for Work says Adventures of Mana and Elder Scrolls 3. That's right. Well, there you go. Love hearing this. Aria says Skyrim, very cool, very cat-pilled, very cool. And then Koraz says, my dad had an external CD drive so I can install DOS games that were gigantic.
Hello.
Llama al departamento de bomberos. Tenemos bombas.
The first RPG that I actually played was Final Fantasy 1 for the Nintendo, but I was like a child. I was single-digit child style individual, and I didn't like it because it involved reading and math, and I couldn't rock with that. So, also Guardian Legend, I would consider an RPG. Remember for the Nintendo, I remember playing that. Going, I like the shooting parts. I don't like the parts where I have to go through the top-down stuff. So, Shining Force, that's also a good one. Shining Force for the Sega CD was one of my jams. And if you were to put a gun to my head and say which Final Fantasy is your favorite, obviously Final Fantasy 14 would be that one, followed by 14. Wait a minute, I said 14, didn't I? Followed by 10. No. Followed by 13-2. Followed by Rebirth. Yes, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to say that. Check it out, guys. We have requests. If you want to add something to the list, check out the pinned comment. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear. We are now in the request portions of the stream. The same time lady was my first. That was your first waifu. I'll be honest though. Hold on. There's this one character in Shining Force CD. Hold on. Shining Force Sega CD cast. I had a waifu. I'm sorry. I had a waifu in Shining Force when I was a wee lad. I'm looking through. There's so many characters. I can't. But now I have real life waifus. You know.
DJ Smokey.
There you go. Who cooks me delicious meals. Ooh, good one. Good one. What is this? A non-knocked chart? Okay. We're hot, dude.
Alo? Salut! Sunt eu, un haiduc, te rog, iubirea mea, primește fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Te sun să-ți spun ce simt acum. Alo, iubirea mea, sunt eu, fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt iarăși eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei.
Stupid, sexy centaur lady!
This song made me puke everywhere.
Puke Radio.
Great song actually. And shout out to Frasier, an excellent step chart artist, by the way. I am a huge fan of their step chart packs, banger after banger after banger. Not an up score, but I'm getting there. My
Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei.
나도 모르게 왔다 갔다 하는
internet.
이상하죠 내 맘이 두근대요 이상하죠 혼자만의 착각인 걸까 하루에도 몇 번씩 생각이 나 가슴이 뛰는 소리가 귓가에 들려 쿵쾅거려 못된 그런데 나도 모르게 왔다 갔다 하는 내 맘을 어떻게 해요 그대 오늘부터 바로 something special day 이미 정해진 운명처럼 내 앞에 나타나 날 어지럽게 우리 지금부터 시작해 난 love for you 아이처럼 웃는 나를 보면서 신기하죠 행복한 건 사랑인 걸까 별빛처럼 반짝이는 네 눈에 내가 비쳐 보일 때면 자꾸만 떠올려 쿵쾅거려 뭐 때문에 그러는데 나도 모르게 왔다 갔다 하는 내 맘을 어떻게 해요 그대 오늘부터 바로 something special day 이미 정해진 운명처럼 내 앞에 나타나 날 어지럽게 우리 지금부터 시작해 날 love for you 따뜻한 햇살이 날 비춰 설레이는 맘에 바라보면 이건 마치 사랑인 것만 같아 나도 모르게 왔다 갔다 하는 내 맘을 어떻게 해요 그대 오늘부터 바로 something special day 이미 정해진 운명처럼 내 앞에 나타나 날 어지럽게 우리 지금부터 시작해 난 love for you 지금부터 사랑해 난 love for you
All right, there it is. Very nice, very nice. Let me just go ahead and be vulnerable for a second. Nowhere Dance Club has helped me break out of my body dysmorphia, and I'll tell you why. All right, I see you dance. I see you Nowhere. I see you rocking the sliders. Okay, okay. I see them legs. And I was always very self-conscious about my body. Okay. I have no problem telling you that. But Nowhere out here just killing the game, rocking the sliders, rocking those meaty, thick thighs and excellent looking calves. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. One day I will get that flavor of athletic ability. So Nowhere Dance Club helped me kind of push through the body dysmorphia that I do sometimes occasionally suffer from. So you never know how you're going to inspire other people. Cora says Impact. I think it was on TV at work and someone did the classic, they're all just actors, you know. I got them with the wrestlers or the drama class kids that want to hit people. I'll tell you this, when I was in high school, I was in the drama club. I did stage productions. I was in Arsenic and Old Lace. I was in The Wizard of Oz. I did the production side of things too. I remember for some reason I thought it'd be a cool idea to be the spotlight guy. So I was up in the ceiling, up in the nest or whatever. And I'm scared of heights, so there you go. And that is what's up, too.
Call the fire department. We just nuked the building.
So Nowhere Dance Club, not only out here inspiring people to do better on scores, but to do better for their mental health. So big ups to Nowhere. And big ups to
나도 모르게 왔다 갔다 하는 내 맘을 어떻게 해요 그대 오늘부터 바로 something
And you know what? Sometimes I feel like I say too much when I'm on streams, but I think it's because I'm like having that runner's high. And whenever you are amped up and your heart rate is going, you're a little bit more open and honest with yourselves. So I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. I almost cringe thinking back at the things that I would say to my audience, because we got ops out here, bro. We got ops out here and they want to see me suffer. All right. The good buddy, MMA marks. Which is fine, though. It's not a failure as long as we're failing forward. Let's go ahead and take a look-see. Oh, and by the way, since DSP is out here trying to get some attention-seeking behavior over on Lumix's YouTube channel in the comment section, how about we all just give him the attention that he so richly craves? What do we got here? Side laterals to front raise. Oh my god. That's a brutal one. Ah. So, what I'll do is I'll take the dumbbells right here. Side laterals, I'll bring them up to the side. I'll bring them forward and then down. So that counts as one. Side laterals to front raise. Bring it down, that's 2. 3. 4. 5, and they're definitely getting easier as the days go on. 6. 8. No, wait. 6, 7. 8. 9. 10. And of course, if you want to get into the DSP style stuff, this is the worst thing that Phil can do to himself, because if he thinks that his trolls and his detractors are out of pocket, the Wings trolls are absolutely diabolical. I think they're only matched by Cyrax trolls. So the fact that DSP is going on Lumix's streams or videos and leaving comments is not a good look, because you don't want to get that type of attention on you. But thank you, MMA Marks, for that request. There was definitely an attempt. That's a tough folder to play out of for uppers. Yeah. And like, look, I'm going to try and make an effort to touch bar, okay? I have PTSD because in my arcade days, we never touched the bar. In fact, you were ashamed of touching the bar. And back in my day, back when I was a kid full of raging hormones, there was a time in my life where at the arcade there was a DDR machine and a pump it up machine back to back, right dead center in the middle of the arcade. And there was a group of us that played DDR, and there was a group of us that played In the Groove. And I was trying very hard and very cringe-like to impress somebody that was playing the In the Groove arcade machine. And so whenever she would come by, I always made sure that I had songs at the ready that I could play to impress her. Needless to say, it didn't work, because obviously she's not around any.
Warning, nuking is now legal worldwide.
The one guy that had FBI come to his house to ask him questions about Wings. What the? That is news to me. I'm not that well versed in the Wings lore, but I am always open to hearing what the business of it is. All right, we're gonna skip that. Get out of here. Get out. And now, Aria, you're up next. Let's see what we got here. And thank you for your request, by the way. In the Groove. Hey, look at that. ITG hype. But yeah, jokes on all of them. I ended up going out with the manager of the arcade.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. I hear you man. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. I feel you man. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker när motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Let's get it on. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker när motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota
happy.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, classic. And thank you, Jess, for all those emotes. I love seeing them bouncing around over on the Kick product. How do I request I'm dented and gin-brained and always forget?
Oh my god, he's fucking puking.
Koraz says the worst is when it's too easy and you get a grape because it's hard. The time slow ass single notes sometimes. Koraz, I'm gonna tell you this. Sometimes I'll see like Rarely and I'll see Coffee playing lowers and it just amazes me. Like I wish I could tell you. I wish, like, sometimes I do fall into a trance and I'm like, oh my god, flow state. I'm in it. I'm doing the damn thing. It's all marvelous and fantastics and such. But then I realize that I'm in that flow state and then I drop it and then I lose it all. So there you go. Yo, hottie mama, check out my DDR moves. Showed them. fellas, I mean ladies. Ladies, did anybody impress you playing DDR enough so you'd be like, yeah, I'd let them sample the thrill?
Konami's original tunes.
But then again, I was a very cringe boy back in the day. I mean, I'm still a cringe man right now, but all the same, at least I'm upfront and honest with myself. It's a crazy thing to focus differently like this. I find myself, if I start thinking about other things, like for some reason, I'll start thinking about like what I'm doing in the rest of the day. And then I like lose it. But like, and like I noticed too, like I'll end up looking at the bottom of the tray instead of the actual shelf at the very top. And then like, you know, when you're like, I don't even care. You know, when you're sitting at a loading screen and you sit there going, I don't even care how long it's taking. And then it goes. But only if you're like looking at the frog getting boiled in the water, then it's like painfully slow. So there you go. We're getting lots of requests today, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Piece of cake collection. Very cool. Hey, Nowhere, did you know that you can do this? Check this out. You can sort by artist, and then you can just hit, look. You see how it's like numerical right there? I can press Control J and then it takes me to the J's. P, S, D, S, P. Bro, if I knew, like I was today years old when I figured that out. You did not know that? You did not know that? I did not know that. That was Control key. Yep, Control and then the letter. And you know why I found that out? You want to know why? Do you want to know? So let me see if it works on group. Let me just see here. J. Okay, no. It actually does it across all of the sorting. So you can go by group and then just do Control like X. And then here we are in the X's. So who knows what other fresh new nightmare.
One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took Once upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me.
Light a fire they can't put out, carve your name into those shining stars. He said go venture far beyond the shores, don't forsake this life of yours. I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid I heard him say, when you get older your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. These are the nights that never die. My father told me.
Bangers, let's go. You're so quick with it on pasting the request. I'm kind of impressed as you swooped over so fast. I'll give you a little bit of a pro tip. So I have a tab open with all of my requests, what you'll see right here. And I didn't know that you can do this as well. Like, as you can see, I have my mouse right here, my trackpad. I'll tab over to my SM requests, and you can highlight the actual name itself. You can highlight, you can copy and paste the entire name of it, and then you can copy and paste it into the search. So, and then also I have my multiple platform chat over here. So I see Coraz EQ says Uber Rave. So I can highlight Uber Rave, Control and C the copy, and then let me just go into this here. Options, song search, and then Control and V, Uber Rave. Boom. I would love to do the Nowhere Dance Club thing where he pulls out the keyboard and starts doing like this. I would love to do that. I would love to have some sort of like platform right here where I can have all of my stuff. But I do like my process of stepping off the pad. I have my Stream Deck right here so I can press some music.
Get ready to enter the battle zone. It's a smoked out new party.
I also have a counter so I can press a button on the Stream Deck to let me know how many songs in I'm in, so that every 5 songs I do the bonus round. And then also I can switch scenes. So here we are in the bonus round. I have a button right here. Side laterals to front raise again. See, we're not doing that. And then I can take it back to here. But then thanks to Luxury, I'm gonna blame Luxury for this. I was over on their stream one day and they had the automatic scene switcher, switching the scenes automatically. And so I was doing some internet research. I talked to Luxury themselves, the legend themselves, and they told me, yeah, I just do this and this is how it works. And so now, peel back the curtain a little bit. If you notice, we're on the just chatting screen, okay? But if I start making noises over here, we'll automatically switch over. So now that the sound stopped, my advanced scene switcher on OBS, what it does is it looks at Simply Love, and it goes, okay, if the audio goes up to a certain point for a certain amount of time, and in this situation I say 3 seconds, it will automatically switch to the gameplay. However, if the audio stops for longer than 3 seconds, it takes it back to just chatting. It makes everything so much easier, and I even took it to the next level. I went and made vertical canvases, and what I've been doing is making it so that the trigger of switching to one scene to the other also switches that scene on my vertical. On my vertical, I have it so that whenever I clip this button right here, clip, it takes a clip of the full screen, widescreen, and then the vertical, and then it saves it locally. From there, after I'm done, I take all of the recordings and then I drop them into my external hard drive that I can pull from on all of my devices here. So I do myself a 2-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour long stream here, and then I upload, and then I take all of the footage that I just recorded locally. I put it onto my external hard drive, and then from there I can take the short form content that I automatically clipped and then upload them to my shorts on YouTube and to TikTok. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that not a lot of people know about, and you know, it took a long time for me to try to figure all this out, but here it is. We did the damn thing. I'm still trying to figure out how to make all of the encoding and the frame rate work properly, but you know, I'll get it to work one day. It's Nowhere's fault because I see the production values that they have on their stream, and I want to all-time classic banger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, y'all been like killing it today with the requests. Thank you guys. Thank you. Great way to start off the week. I am now feeling, where is it? We're going to sort by group. F for fear mix. Fear. Speaking of Freya. There was a problematic element inside of the StepMANIA community, and I'm not even going to give them the dignity of saying their name out loud, but for the ones that know, you already know. There was a problematic element that used to come in through the streams, and they would ask me, of all people, like I had any type of stroke in the StepMANIA community, to get unbanned on other people's channels. It's like, hey, can you talk to this person? Can you talk to that person about getting me unbanned? And I'm like, huh? What? No, Correds, it's even worse. This problematic element, fuck it, I'm gonna just say their name. Alex the Lion.
Oh my god, he's fucking puking.
Alex the Lion, who you may see show up on some of the scores on some of these songs, is a problematic element inside of the StepMANIA community. And they were coming around on these streams and requesting everything from the Fear Mix. You think that Slayer comes through and starts requesting all of their own step charts was bad? This one was always coming through asking for Fear Mix songs, and I didn't know any better. I was just happy for the engagement, so I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's play the same Fear Mix songs over and over and over and over again. Never been asked to be unbanned from anything in my life. So here's the thing. Yeah, the thing of it was, all of the creators that this person was asking to be unbanned for was of the female variety. Okay, so when you ask, the StepMANIA community had their own DSP. It was even worse. They had their own Darish. This creep was creeping around in the female style StepMANIA streams and just being a real creep, just being a real creepazoid. Yeah. It was a Darish style individual. And it's crazy too, because like, okay, so like nowhere in that entire StepMANIA community has no idea about the DSP stuff outside of what I say passively during the streams. And in fact, Rather B came through on one of my toxic DSP style streams because I accidentally left the title up from my last StepMANIA stream. And I came by and I was kind of mortified because like, Rather B is such a awesome person. I don't want them to be exposed to any of this other shit that I do. And so immediately right off the bat, I was like, this is probably not the stream for you. We're incredibly toxic. We are going to be dunking on other creators on this platform. There is going to be no chance of cat on the stream.
The crowd loves you!
And I mean actually an actual factual animal cat. You know, the cat, the animal, and not the mom wife. On her StepMANIA stream, she has a percentage of cat sighting on her streams, and that is like the big appeal. Other than, of course, the low sensory style streams that she does, and the excellent charts that she plays. So there you go. You defiled their soul with Big Roach. I wouldn't wish knowledge of DSP on anybody.
From the liars, the fuel on the fire, I know I created myself.
By the shadow government.
When people catch me watching Raw Phil or WPIG at 10 p.m. on break, they go, "What's that?" I'm like, "Don't ask." I don't even want to say his evil name.
You're doing great!
The one Pit Boss Lady knows. He's the guy that did that on Twitch, though occasionally asks me what he's been up to. And then you tried to explain the Kino arc in 5 sentences. In 5 sentences, how can I explain the Kino arc? DSP's clout chasing the Kino Casino. The Kino Casino buddy trolls DSP. DSP gets gaslit into thinking he's a successful live streamer. Kino Casino rug pull DSP after they milk him for all the content that they can find. DSP returns to the status quo. There you go. 5 sentences. If you go to an airport or a casino or a stadium, there's 1,000 people. There's a handful of people that know Phil is the guy. Yes. Yes. And that's probably a good thing. Everybody loves him now, dude. Everybody loves him. The in real life female style waifu, whenever I'm in a bad mood, she'll ask me, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. And she also is very, she has beautiful tact. She's also very beautiful. If she knows I'm in a bad mood and wants to like strike up a conversation with me, trying to keep my mind off of things, she'll say shit like, "So what's Phil been doing?" And I'll be like, "I know you don't care, but I appreciate the show that you're showing interest." And then I'll try to like really encapsulate things down into a very simple pedestrian style explanation. And all right, so let me just, if she were to ask me what's going on in Phil's thing right now, I would say, well, right now, Phil is stalking another content creator who he thinks he's better than in an attempt to get some clout because him and Asmongold broke up and now they're not talking anymore. Fear Monarch says, Kino sees Phil like the crazy bum on the corner and points as they drive past. Phil jumps in the vehicle and tries to steal the Cadillac converter. The Kino turns the bum into a success live stream. Well, there you go. Yes. Yes. I could see it. I see it. Oh, and okay, so whenever I'm watching, going to your point, Koraz, whenever I am watching a DSP style video, if anybody else walks into the room, and then for the most part, it's always going to be the in real life female style waifu, I'll turn this shit off. I'll pause it, I'll turn it off, I'll put on something else. I'm not subjecting her to any of that stuff. And most of the time, I have it on in the background as I'm doing something else. It's not like first screen entertainment to me, okay? So, I had the Kino Casino YouTube channel up on the big TV over here. Right over here, actually. I'm pointing over here. And they were talking about DSP. She came over, and I backed out of the video that I watched. But on the YouTube, when you go to a person's channel, they have like that big splash page. You know, they make it optimized for the TVs and stuff like that. And it was the Kino Casino, and they had like their branding and all of that stuff on there. And then she was like, "Oh, so what's the Kino Casino?" I was like, "Don't worry about it. It's DSP stuff. It's not, you know, I'm not going to subject her to all that stuff." But like later on, a couple of days later, I was talking about like Beer Devourer came through and really supported the channel huge, and I was like riding the high, and I was feeling really good. And so she was asking like how'd the stream go and stuff like that, and I said one of my buddies, Beer Devourer, came through and really dropped a lot of subs. And I said, just like off the just out of you know, habit, I was like, let's get some subs, can we hit it? And you know, obviously that was a saying from the Kino Casino. She didn't even know what it meant. I was like, "Why are you talking like that?" I was like, "Oh, that's just a thing, you know, they say it on the Kino Casino." And she's like, "The Kino Casino, I remember, is that not a video game?" And I'm like, "What? No. It's like, "Well, I saw it on the screen when I came over that one time. I thought that was like a video game that you were playing." I was like, no, the Kino Casino kind of like make fun of DSP, and a lot of people, and a lot of other people like DSP. And she's like, "Oh, she has nothing to do with any of that." So Fear Monarch says, Philbum says he's the victor in the whole situation. Kino laughs all the way to the bank. Yeah, we need to get some DSP haikus in here. I do be telling some people around me, I'm like, you know, you're acting like DSP right now. And like, maybe it's because it's like a knee-jerk reaction, but now whenever anybody lies to me, I don't even give them the opportunity to finish the lie. I'll tell them, hey, no, stop. You're lying to me. You're acting like Phil right now. And they're like, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. All right, we have now cleared 2 hours. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Детки скажет динг-донг.
Any last minute requests, please do let me know. At my local GNC, another container of this flavor RYSE protein powder. The Little Debbie Christmas tree flavor. This shit is so good. I bought 2 and I'm done with it. This is like the coffee that I had this morning was the last little bit of powder that I had there. DJ Tiesto.
Shut up. I will never be a God is so good. You really are my ecstasy.
I do the supernova version. You know what? Full combo. I'll take it. Oh. Wow. Wow. It's incredible. That's a nice combo, dude.
Shadow nuclear wizard, pledge your souls to the shadow god.
And look, I need to show some appropriate love to the MVP, the OG, the VIP. of this and every stream. Just Cup. Hanging out with us over on the Kick platform. You are the real one.
Legend! You are a legend!
He's sweeping! He's the Jenny! Through on all the streams, dropping the emotes, never trauma dumping, just being an overall incredible member of the community. Stops by for the StepMANIA streams, stops by for the DSP streams, the video game streams, like all of them. So I always want to make sure that I show my appreciation and my love for Just Cup hanging out with us, because when I was trying to get the YouTube channel off the ground, they were there. When I was trying to get the Kick channel off the ground, they were there. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Request. Thank you.
You're a little out of shape.
You gotta put it on constant. I can't take the speed changes. Look, I mean, I agree with you there, and I used to do that, but once I started kind of chasing the scores, if I turn the constant on, then I get disqualified. So there you go. Jessica, thank you for making my dogs, my frogs, and my lizard dance. Yeah. But hey, you know, I'm out here, you know, also doing it without... emotes in the chat as I attempt max 300 to close out the stream. All right, let's do it.
Warning, new music may damage your eardrums and hurt your soul.
My soul is definitely hurting after that one. But not my heart. Because, you know, I say this every time. But this was the greatest stream in the history of our sport. And you want to know why? Do you want to know? It's because of you. No, you. No, really. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out with us here today. I was trying to reason in my mind, okay, the logistics of doing a watch along of Netflix Monday Night Raw on Kick. I mean, PWR was actually factually watching legitimate WWE on his channel and busting up yayo and sniffing it. So who's not to say that maybe a little watch along could be in order? If you're hanging out with us over on YouTube, I'm sending you over to Chill Murray. So please do show Chill the same love and support that you guys have been showing me. And until next time, guys, I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually. Please do stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. And until next time, take care, be safe, peace.
What?